Hi, everybody. This is our live stream. It's going to YouTube, and I'm so excited to share this with you. We have some great stuff coming up that I wanted to make sure that you know about. So it's time for Healing with the Blues. Healing with the Blues. That's right, I'm healing with the blues. I've got nothing left to lose. That's why I'm healing with the blues. Such a pain inside. The love that's there for me, I have denied. I've never had the blues this long, this deep, this wide. That's why I'm healing with the blues. Healing with the blues, we do it all the time. Every time you listen to music, actually, you're doing healing because music is vibration, and vibration is what heals. So when we elevate our vibration, we get into a better state of being where illness and disease does not turn into something terrible, but actually informs us of what's going on. So we don't say I'm sick, we say I'm having a healing crisis or I'm having a health challenge, because really we can meet those challenges and we can heal. So I want to share some things with you that have been going on. I've been changing a lot of things over the last few months, and I've created some new pages on the website, and I want to walk you through that a little bit. And the most important one for you to know about is the programs page. So I'm going to share my screen with programs page right now. If I can get that, hang on one second. Just going to make sure I'm showing it. There we go. Okay. So now this is the page that I want you to know about. So here's the new programs page. These are classes and different programs that you can take. And this picture is of the Olympic National Mountains. That's Mount Olympus. I think it's right there, or it's right there. One of them looks not as tall because we're farther away from it. So I don't think that's it. I think it's this one. So last year I went out to Washington to play with my girlfriends from high school. We had a great time, and we went to this place called Hurricane Ridge, which you can see this beautiful vista from. So these are the programs, and we just did this in-person workshop, True Forgiveness, and I'm gonna attempt to put it, to do a class of this also here. You'll be able to find it when it goes up. We had people in that class that said, this is better than the years of therapy I've done. We did sound bowl, sound healing with Alma, and then I did emotional freedom technique with all the participants, and it was really a wonderful day. And I hope to do it again in person, but for those of you who are interested in doing that, just send me a note, and we'll get it ready for you. Doing it online on Zoom, and then maybe doing it again in person. These are some of the master classes. Now, the Chakra Problem Solver class is a great class because you use this PDF, which you get in the class, and you can have this with you. You can fold it up and put it in your wallet or in your purse. And it has the symptoms for when that chakra isn't feeling good, when it's not working well. And then on the other side, it has an affirmation for those. And in the class, we tap through all those affirmations. And by the end of the class, you're feeling amazing. So, for instance, let's talk about this for a second. So when your third chakra, your solar plexus, this is your third chakra right here. That's the yellow chakra. Guess where it is? Right there over your gut, over your digestion. So when you're not feeling well, imagine your third chakra isn't performing the way it's supposed to. It's not helping you. And this can feel like you're not enough, like low confidence, lack of clarity, fear about using your gifts, and fear about shining your light. And a lot of people have this because they've been taught not to overtalk about themselves, not to toot their own horn, not to think too highly of themselves. And so when we do that, we diminish our light. And I think of those first three chakras as the bottom chakra, the root chakra, which is red, is like a campfire. It's like the foundation of the fire. So you have logs, but before you have logs, you have kindling, you have things that are going to help the fire start to burn. Then the second chakra is like the flames. And then the third chakra is like the heat coming off of it. So it's giving you the energy and the passion to bring your passions to life. So when you tamp that down, it doesn't make you feel very good. So what's the affirmation for this? Okay, here it is. I set good boundaries. We just go ahead and tap on that. Right on your eyebrow, two fingers on your either eyebrow or both. I set good boundaries and I shine my light bright. Go to the side of the eye. I set good boundaries. I shine my light bright. I set good boundaries. I shine my light bright. Good. So this is going to help you to move that energy, move it along, and to give it some voice, because when you give it voice, you can release it. So that's one of the classes, and we go through all 7 of the major chakras. It's a great way for you to start doing energy healing for yourself. And you can use it anytime you want. You can use it every day. Now, the next class that's in this, okay, let me share that. The next class is the toxic people class right here. How to release energy vampires from your life. You know, everybody knows somebody who encounters a toxic person at some point in their life. This is why it's good to have the boundaries set, right? So when you are addressing this, and these 2 classes are 47 each, when you're encountering somebody that just every time you're in their presence and after you leave them, you're like, ugh, they're just taking the energy from you. They may not be aware of that. Usually they're not, but they're taking the energy away from you. So a presence that diminishes your energy, making you want to react strongly or withdraw. However, addressing our own inner conflicts can prevent these individuals from affecting us. When we're less reactive, toxic people lose their influence and move on. And we use emotional freedom technique for that class as well. Amazing class, because what we are doing is we're addressing what their toxic effect is on us. We're actually calling out how we feel about it, how it makes us feel, and then we're releasing it. But we're also looking inside of ourselves, because the things that we don't like in other people are the things that we don't like about ourselves. So when we look at that, we can actually look at ourselves, have more self-compassion, and that overflows to everyone. And those toxic people leave. They leave your life. You don't have to be around them anymore, because they can't get what they want from you, because your boundaries are good and strong, and you don't let that in, because now you've addressed it in yourself. So it's a great class, and a lot of aha moments happen in that class. So I highly encourage you. Those 2 classes are wonderful. Now let's look at the third class that I have on this page. This is the programs page, and I'll put the link in the comments. Is grief as a doorway to deeper healing. And I've done this class in person. It's a longer class. So it really helps you digest the feelings that you're having stuck in grief. Unresolved grief is a killer of dreams. And in this class, you receive more than 5 ways to find relief from the sadness and the overwhelm. Time doesn't heal all wounds. That's a fallacy. But taking action does heal wounds. Simple actions are the key. And you'll learn a little anatomy in this class and physiology. I try to do that in every class so you understand that this isn't coming from nowhere. It's actually how your body, mind, and spirit work together. And you'll learn how to use emotional freedom technique again, and then you're going to use some other techniques in this. You can get all 3 of these classes for $150, and it's really a great way for you to start doing your own energy healing. it's great to be able to do that with another person too, because when we work together, we're asking Source, we're asking Spirit God to come in and be with us, because when two or more are gathered, there I am also. So we are asking for that. And so I get downloads all the time that people I'm working with do, so that they can have this great interaction with Source and know that they're being guided in a direction that's for their highest good. It's not for my highest good, it's for their highest good. So remember, we're always looking for that. What's the highest good? What is the highest good for you? Now let's talk about a couple of other programs. I'm going to share the screen again and go look at the beautiful mountains again. And as we go down here, you're going to see the Grief to Relief 90-day accelerated healing. This is one of the most popular programs that we have, and I'll just play this little video for you. Maybe you can hear it. One-on-one sessions. Get daily remote have 6 lifeline calls you can use at any time for clarification, support, and celebration. Things change in your life when you do this program. So if you're ready for change and you want things to be different and you want to have some lightness and some joy and some calm and some peace in your life, this is the program for you. And that really does happen. Things start to change as soon as you say yes to the program. When we do this program, we're doing 3 sessions per month for 3 months. You get a week off to kind of integrate what we're doing and to practice on your own. And then you'll know whether you need more help or more care during that time. I'm also on call for everyone in this program, so they can text me anytime. And if you're in the program, you just send a text to my phone number, say, hey, I need some support. And then I'll be able to call you right back, usually right away, and be able to give you the support that you're looking for. This 7-month path to joyful purpose has its own page. So you'd click here on that page. And then this is the VIP day. This is turning your blues into blessings. This is a powerful day for you. Let me share the video. VIP day is for people who want to accelerate their healing in a big way. We spend the day together, either online or in person, and we clear up any withholds, any beliefs that no longer serve you, and allow that to fuel your life as the energy expands. We reclaim energy from places where it's been stuck, and we unleash the power of your truth. Join me, won't you? And the reason why I love the VIP day is because we are working very diligently and we get a lot accomplished in a short amount of time. It's not 3 months long, it's a day. And so when you're ready to do that, and people who know that they're ready to do that, they know right away, yep, that's for me, that's what I want. I need this stuff changed immediately. Then we can go through and really dig in. It does take some courage to do this. And I'm not saying that it's simple and easy, because the techniques are easy and the work that I do is easy, but what you have to do is be brave and go there, because we're going to ask you to look at those things that most people don't want to look at. They're actually actively avoiding looking at that because they don't want to know what's underneath it. And I can tell you from my experience over the last 30 years of doing healing, that when you sit with those feelings, when you allow them to, when you face them, when you actually interact with them, there is treasure buried underneath there. There is amazing treasure there for you. So all of these techniques that I do, all of the classes and the programs that you can take are all about facing those fears and allowing the treasure to come up from what's underneath, because there is treasure in the tragedy. I can tell you from personal experience that that's true. And all you have to do is look for it. All you have to do is knock and the door will be opened, and seek and you'll find. And I'm here to help guide you along that way, because here's what happens. You'll get to a point where you really want to go forward, but something keeps stopping you. you keep getting stuck. You keep hitting a wall, and you just don't know how to get through that because you can't go over it. You can't go around it. You can't go under it. You have to go through it. And that's what I'm here for, is to help you go through these places where you have walls built up over generations, over lifetimes that don't serve you. And you don't know why you can't get through them. You need another set of eyes. You need another set of a soul coming to help you guide your way through those experiences where you don't even know why you're doing it. Those mysterious behaviors that you keep doing, but you don't know why, and they keep stopping you and you don't know why. Look, I've been there. I know what that feels like. And it's really important to have some guidance through that. It's one of the best things you can do for yourself. You can do a lot of book learning. You can do all of that. You can take the classes, and that'll start you on your way and help you to keep you there too. If you ever want to come back to them. But to have that guidance there with someone who's been through it and has studied it and looks at it and continues to learn more and more techniques that you can use for your highest good, that's what you really need to move through those spaces. So I wanted to share all this with you today because we're just launching this. And let me go back and share the 7-month path to joyful purpose real quick, because that is really fun. Okay, so here we are on the page, and it says click here to learn more because it has its own page. So here's the 7-month path to joyful purpose. I saw this picture and I thought, I'd like to walk on that path. I'm a water person. I love being in and around the water. So this speaks to me. So have you had trouble accomplishing tasks or achieving goals and finding peace? Yeah, see if this at all feels resonant. You can go through and read this. And then here's a little bit about me. I wasn't always this beautiful, wise mermaid. Yes, I put my picture on a mermaid. So there's a lot going on here. You can join the wait list to be the first to hear when the program is available. We're going to start sending this out really soon, but I wanted you to have the sneak peek because you people who watch the lives are the people that I really want to make sure you get this ahead of time, okay? When you're ready to learn, the teacher appears. What if you learn to have self-compassion that overflows to everyone? What if you learn to use your innate power for good, which is good for everyone? Your highest good is good for everyone. What if you address the old patterns that you've used for years to get along? And what if you open to new ideas, new beliefs, and new creativity? Your subconscious emotions are creating blocks that keep you stuck in your stuff. So let's use your chakra system to heal. So that's why it's 7 months long. And here's the little video. Hi, Dr. Tanya English here. And I know that you're probably asking yourself, what do subconscious emotions have to do with chakras? And the chakra energy is like the energy skeleton for your body and for your soul. It's a place where your body, mind, spirit interacts with energy. So just like you have a nervous system that communicates with your internal and external environment, you also have energy that communicates with you on the soul level. And emotions are the energy in motion. So when you have a really beautiful energy system that's creating your physiology, your emotions, you also have the chakra system that's communicating with your physiology because each chakra has an endocrine gland associated with it. It's another beautiful way that it connects with us. So each chakra is related to that endocrine gland, and also your emotions, when they become subconscious, become patterns of physiology. Now, some of those patterns you don't like and you don't want them anymore. And when you become aware of those patterns, the chakras can lead you to healing that pattern and bring harmony to you on all levels. So that's the connection between emotions and chakras. And here's the 7-month path to joyful purpose. So we have all of each chakra, first month, second month, this is all the chakras that we work on. And then you can join the wait list right now and see that. Talk about people who have done this work and what they love about it. There's a little more about me and if you're interested to know that, with my band. This is a great gig that we did a few years ago. Doesn't that sky look like a backdrop? It's not. That's the actual sky that day. It was so beautiful. And then to find out if this is the right program, if you're feeling like going forward and then something new happens and you slide back into grief, frustration or overwhelm, like no matter how hard you work, you're always behind where you or society thinks you should be, feeling stuck in your stuff. If you've been waiting for some consistent help and healing, those subconscious feelings that keep tugging on you for attention, this is definitely the right program for you. If you're motivated to leave the past in the past and learn new ways of opening to more self-compassion, this program is exactly for you. And if you're ready to invest in yourself and be committed to bringing the life you want, this program is for you. So all you have to do is to get a hold of me. You can schedule on the chat, you can email me, you can text me any way that you'd like. And then there's some frequently asked questions at the bottom. So this is part of the program page. If we go back one, you'll see that's where it is. You can see it there. And I'm excited to share all this with you. I have to say, I worked on it for quite a while, and I hope that you enjoy it and that you take advantage of it, because those classes can bring you so much peace right away. And we're doing a lot of emotional freedom technique in those classes because that's really easy to do in this little rectangle and to help you. And it will move you forward. You will feel different when you're doing it. I guarantee that. What I can also tell you is that when we're working one-on-one, we use a lot of different techniques. We call it intuitive soul healing method. And so all of those techniques combined create the space for you to heal. So I hope that this has given you an idea of what you'd like to do. I'll be putting the link in the comments here. Let's see. You can look at it here. And then I'll put it in the YouTube video as well, so you'll see it there. I'm so grateful to all those who have come before you, who have helped me hone these offerings for you. It's been a lot of learning and experiencing different modalities. I work with a lot of different healers. I hope to introduce you to some of them during these programs. And I hope that you find what you're looking for and that you can feel peaceful and rested and sleep through the night. And I'm doing a sleep talk on LinkedIn next week. I think it's next week. And you can go on LinkedIn for that, and I'll also send you information about that. But I'd love to see you in one of these classes and to experience what it's like to do 7 months of healing and enjoy that. It's really amazing when you get consistent, ongoing healing, what happens in your life. And I'm happy to do that. It's my calling. I have to do it. So much love, many blessings. Have a wonderful week. If you have any questions, get a hold of me and we'll talk about what's going to make your life the best life you've got to live. And I'm so grateful for that. Grateful that we can do this together. You're an infinite soul. Let's do a prayer to close. So take a nice deep breath. Imagine that you're breathing up into love, light, source energy, up into the center of the universe, wherever that is. And as you exhale, let that energy come back down through all layers, all levels, down through all the chakras, down through the center of your body, down through your feet, into the core of the earth. As I say these words in the I am for everyone listening, God is all there is. Love is all there is. Light, life, and source energy is all there is. And I recognize right here and right now that I am one with God, love, light, life, and source energy. I'm never separated from this energy. If I feel separated, I know it's a false feeling, and all I have to do is breathe in inspiration, inviting spirit in, and exhale gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so grateful to be able to share healing with as many people as possible. I'm so grateful to be able to have others share this healing, to spread it outward in all directions through many, many souls, allowing them to feel peace, to feel joy, to feel harmony, to not go into fear, to know when I go into fear, I know how to get out of it, to know that there's always listening happening. And as I speak my words of desire into the universe, my angels hear it, my guides hear it, God hears it. So I don't have to do anything else other than make a request and let myself say thank you. Thank you. And be in the emotion of anticipation of something beautiful happening. Just like if it was my birthday tomorrow, I'd be in anticipation of getting a present, of hearing nice things said to me, of having lots of people say happy birthday on Facebook, of having attention on me in such a good way that it brings me peace and happiness and love. That's what I want, to be in that expectancy of wonderful, beautiful blessings coming to me, because I know that's the truth. The truth is, blessings are waiting for me to be open to them. And so I fling open the doors of my heart, of all my chakras, to receive the blessings that are waiting for me. And I'm so grateful. I'm grateful to my guides, my guardian angels, my spirit helpers, those who have passed on before me, who are cheering me on from behind that thin veil. I'm grateful to myself for giving myself this time to put attention on my soul and my feelings and my emotions. I'm grateful for all that has come before me to get me to this point right here, because in the present time, everything is perfect. And I'm so grateful. I authorize my subconscious to let it be so, to dissolve any constrictions or contractions keeping me from my highest good. I say that it's so, and I let it go, knowing that it's already done. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. So it is. I hope that you have a great rest of the weekend, and that if you're watching this on the replay, make sure that you understand that all this energy that's happening right now is happening right now while you're watching it too. It doesn't go away because you weren't here at the right time. You still get it. Okay? You still get it. And I'm so grateful for you. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Much love.